Too late to say I was there wrong. Felt not the way for that info.
Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Carl the Cobra Froch, one of the greatest super middleweight champions of all time, fighting out of Nottingham, United Kingdom. Here comes.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl the Cobra Froch. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing the newly crowned champion, holding a record of 22 wins, no losses, 20 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the young, undefeated.
These two have certainly talked the talk. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. They are giving us a high-tempo show. The left hook scores. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. Nice counter. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Froch in that last round.
Switched off. What are you doing? Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Without a doubt.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back.
On to the second round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then pull the pressure on.
Caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. Only catching air with that hook. Punch and just got countered. Can't land that jab. Beautiful counter shot. They exchange punches. The bravery mastery being shown here is just incredible. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And down goes Jones Jr. Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods. Look out!
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
That is a shot.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on.
Let's get it started in round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. No rest for the weary. Good counter punch. Have no respect for each other's punching power. That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a hold that thought. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Can you miss it? Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I'm going to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back.
Here we go to the 4th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The jab, but it doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? Good counter punching. These two fighters are made for one another. The straight right just misses. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Oh, what a punch! Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Talk about watching that last
switching
round.
off.
He is down big
let's
time
go
in the
out
score.
there,
Every
get your
second,
boxing back
every
together.
minute of this
Listen,
fight
be
is
smart when you go out there. Just take the round.
Time for the 5th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One punch could change everything in this battle. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence. And you can see here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
Where did that come?
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you all right?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at it. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Catch and shoot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful total domination with 10 seconds to go.
Talk about watching that last round.
Back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Let's start the 6th. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs must feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? You'd like to see more jabs. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Oh, wait a minute! Froch seeing cobwebs. Watching that last round. Well, we know you got the advantage so far, but how does this match
down? Calm yourself back.
Round 7, here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh no, Carl Froch got caught. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is a side.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Whoa, lights out. It's over. This fight is done. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.